Hello everyone, welcome to our math online class, and please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Okay, so today we are with our lesson 7 now that talks about the intercepts of rational functions. Okay, so this topic now is very important, especially if naghahanda ka for your graphing of rational functions. Magagamit mo yung intercepts natin, yung zeros of functions, yung the domain of rational functions, lahat yun ay magagamit natin. Okay? And for today's objectives, we will have um, define the intercepts of rational functions, solve the intercepts of rational functions. Okay? So let's start here. Intercepts are x or y coordinates of the points at which a graph crosses the x-axis or y-axis respectively. Of course, our y-intercept is the y-coordinate of the point where the graph crosses the y-axis, and the x-intercept is the x-coordinate of the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. And take note that not all rational functions have both x and y intercepts. If a rational function f has no real solution, then it does not have intercepts. Okay? And then, para maintindihan yan, let's have this example. Find the intercepts of the rational function f of x is equal to x plus 8 over x minus 2. Okay? So let's do this step by step. All right? For the solution, to find the y-intercept, substitute 0 for x and solve for y or f of x. So, para daw mahanap si y-intercept, we're just going to substitute 0 for our x as its value. Let's say, for example, yung x na to sa numerator at sa denominator, lahat yan ay papalitan natin ng 0. Okay? So, substitute 0 to x. So, f of 0 will be equal to 0 plus 8 over 0 minus 2. Of course, we will have 0 plus 8 is 8, and 0 minus 2 is negative 2. So we will have negative 4 as our answer. So therefore, the y-intercept is negative 4. Okay? So yung madaling paraan para hanapin si y-intercept para hindi ka na mag-solve or mag-substitute ng 0 is that we're just going to look for the constant. Okay, yung constant ng ating last term or ng ating rational functions. For example, in our x plus 8 and x minus 2, focus ka lang sa 8 and 2. Let's say, for example, 8 divided by negative 2 will give us negative 4. Okay? Isa yun sa mga way para mas madaling makasolve ng ating y-intercept is that hahanapin lang natin or magpo-focus lang tayo sa kanyang constant. At ano yung constant sa ating number 1 example? That is 8 divided by negative 2, and that is negative 4. Therefore, our negative 4 will be our y-intercept. Okay? Sige. Next. To find for the x-intercept, substitute 0 for y and solve for x. Okay? So for our x-intercept naman daw, yung ating f of x or yung y natin is papalitan natin ng 0, or meaning our real rational function is we are going to equate it to 0, no? Or yung y, okay? Basta yung y papalitan natin ng 0, okay? So of course, our f of x sa ating original problem ay naging 0 na, okay? Sige, and then what will you do? Of course, we can multiply both sides by the denominator x minus 2 para ma-eliminate si x minus 2. Okay? Multiply both sides by x minus 2. Okay? So x minus 2 times 0 is 0. And of course, cancel x minus 2 and x minus 2. Yung matitira na lang is x plus 8. Okay? So again, x minus 2 times 0 is 0 sa kabila. At sa kabilang side naman, x plus 8 over x minus 2 times x minus 2 is x plus 8 na lang. Or cancel this one. X minus 2 and x minus 2, cancel mo na lang. Or, okay, or yung mas madali dyan, pwedeng cross-multiply. Okay, i-cross-multiply mo. For example, 0 times x minus 2 is 0. So matitira na lang is x plus 8. Okay, so let's proceed. So of course, we're going to eliminate plus 8 by subtracting 8 to both sides. So, or substitute positive 8 sa kabila. So positive, pag nilipat mo nun sa kabilang side ng equal sign natin will become negative 8. So we'll have x is equal to negative 8. Okay, or we can write it as x is equal to negative 8. Paras na yan. So therefore, our x-intercept is negative 8. Okay? So, ganun lang siya kadali. Okay? So, yung ano dyan, pwede rin na, let's for example, 0 is equal to x plus 8 over x minus 2. Kapag ayaw mo na magpabahaba, let's for example, ayaw mo na multiply both sides, automatically yung gagawin mo na lang is you just copy the numerator. Okay? Ito na lang. Copy mo lang ng numerator at equate mo sa 0 para mahanap mo si x-intercept. Yan yung mga madaling way. Okay? Sige. So, i-apply natin, okay, with our example number 2. Find the intercepts of the rational function h of x is equal to x squared minus 5x plus 6 over x squared minus 2x plus 3, okay? So, solution, of course, to find the y-intercept, substitute 0 for the x and solve for y or f of x. Ano nga sabi ko kanina? So yung x na to, lahat ng x papalitan mo ng 0. Or mag-focus tayo sa constant. Ano yung constant natin dito? That is 6 and 3. Okay? So 6 divided by 3 is 2. So yun na yung ating magiging y-intercept. Okay? Pero apply natin yung step-by-step process. So substitute 0 for all the values of x. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay? So yung titira na lang is 6 over 3. Okay? So 6 divided by 3 will give us 2. Therefore, our y-intercept is 2. Okay? Or else, yung ano nga yung shortcut, pag naghanap ng y, yun lang. Yung constant lang. 6 divided by 3 will give us 2. Okay? Sige. Let's have, find the x-intercept. Of course, substitute 0 for our h of x. Okay? And solve for x. Okay? So, i-equate natin yung ating rational function sa 0. Okay? Parang ganun na. Ano nga isabi ko kanina, tanggalin mo na lang yung denominator at itira mo lang si numerator or para hindi ka mahirapan. Or yung step-by-step process talaga na 0 times or cross multiply, 0 times x squared minus 2x plus 3 is 0. So yung matitira na lang is yung numerator niya, which is x squared minus 5x plus 6. Or you can have multiply both sides by the denominator, which is x squared minus 2x plus 3. Okay? Kasi yan talaga yung pinaka step-by-step process na. Okay, so we will have, of course, 0 is equal to x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay, so next we are going to factor out or factor x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay, so ano yung factor nito? Of course, x minus 3 and x minus 2. Okay, factor x squared, that is x times x. Factor positive 6 with respect to our middle term, that is negative 5, that is negative 3, and negative 2. Okay, bakit? Kasi negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6, and 3 plus negative 3 plus negative 2 will give us negative 5. That's why yan yung pinaka-exact na factor ng ating x squared minus 5x plus 6. Of course, we're going to equate these factors to 0. So yung x minus 3 and x minus 2 i-equate natin sa 0. So x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x minus 2 is equal to 0. And of course, we are going to transpose negative 3. Pag nilipat mo sa kabila, magiging positive 3. So yung lang x is equal to 3. Yung negative 2 naman, nilipat mo sa kabila, magiging x is equal to positive 2. Okay? So yung x natin dito, or x-intercept, we will have two values for x-intercepts. So, the x-intercepts are 3 and 2. Okay? Sige. Ganun lang pala siya kadali. Okay? Sige. Let's have this example number 3. Find the intercepts of the rational function g of x is equal to x squared plus 3 over x squared minus 3. Okay? Of course, solve for y-intercept. Substitute 0 for x and solve for y or f of x. Of course, substitute 0. So yung matitira na lang is 9 divided by negative 3. So will give us negative 3. So our y-intercept is negative 3. Or sabi ko nga kanina, you can focus on our constant. Kapag ayaw mo na mag-substitute ng 0, focus ka lang sa constant natin. That is 9 divided by -3. That is -3. Okay? Sige, solve for x. Of course, our g of x, papalitan natin yun ng 0. Okay, so we'll have 0 is equal to x squared minus 9 over x squared minus 3. Okay, so you can cross multiply, or you can multiply both sides by x squared minus 3. So cancel. So matitira na lang is ang numerator. Okay, so 0 is equal to x squared plus 9. So factor out x squared plus 9 kung may factor. Ay kung wala, di wala. Okay, so our x squared transpose, no? Positive 9 to the left side. So yung positive 9 magiging negative 9 is equal to x squared. So hindi naman tayo pwedeng mag-square root. Let's say for example, di ba para ma-eliminate itong si squared, kailangan mong square both sides, or you are going to apply the square root method. So we cannot have the square root of negative 9 kasi wala talaga siyang value. So ibig sabihin, yung x natin is wala siyang value. Di ba? So ibig sabihin, there is no real solution for x squared plus 9, hence there is no x-intercept. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, wala tayong x-intercept. Okay? Again, bakit wala? Kasi there is no real solution. Tingnan nyo naman, square root nyo yung negative 9. Kahit maghanap kayo ng number dyan, wala talagang square root ang negative 9. Okay? So, that's it. Okay, I hope may naintindihan naman kayo.